Hello guys, I am Marwin Baldivia. You can call me Mau. I am currently 30 years old and I am studying here at AIM, Asian Institute of Management. I am an MBA student and I passed the board exam last May 2011.
Have you always wanted to top the CPA board exams?
Okay, have I always wanted to top the CPA board exam? Did I even expect to top the board? So, in terms of expectations, during my time, I'm really managing my expectation kasi never namang pumasok sa utak ko na magtatap ako ng board. Actually, after the examination, I even thought na babagsak ako given na parang nakalimutan ko atang i-shade yung set nung exam, kung set A ba or set B. So akala ko talaga babagsak ako, grabe. Sobrang kung sang simbahan ako nagpunta, nagdasal, pumunta ako ng Adoration Chapel para lang magdasal talaga na Lord, sana hindi ako bumagsak kasi ayoko bumagsak. Parang wala na akong another chance. Parang ganun yung feeling ko that time na parang wala na akong chance ulit to take the board. So ayoko bumagsak. Minsan sumasagi sa utak ko baka mag top 9 or top 8 or even top 10. At least top 10, di ba? Never pumasok sa utak ko na papasok ako sa first top 5 for the 2011 May 2011 CPA licensure exam. And in my case, never ko in-expect yon. Pero kung gusto ko, of course, syempre naman, magkukunwari pa ba ako? Syempre, masarap naman yung feeling na alam mo nag-top ka sa board, di ba? Especially, alam mo na bukod sa may cash prize yun na makakatulong para sa'yo at saka para sa family mo. Syempre, iba pa rin yung feeling na nakapagdala ka ng prize sa school mo at saka sa family mo na rin, syempre.
Share your level of preparations.
Okay, so my level of preparation. So, para dun sa mga nagtataka, no, pag nagtatop pa sa board, usually, meron niyang kakaibang preparation. So, I don't know with others, but with my case, wala naman akong sort of special preparation for me to top the boards. But I'll walk you through my preparations to the board. So, during college days, I was lucky enough that in our school, we have comprehensive examination each year. So, we need to say, for me to proceed to fourth year, for example, I am currently third year, I will take that comprehensive examination and I need to pass it for me to successfully proceed to fourth year. So, okay yon, okay na setup yun. For me, that one helped me to prepare for the board exam. And during college kasi, I give emphasis on understanding the basic concepts regardless of the technicalities of the subject. Like for instance, sabihin natin, yung subject is about derivatives. I know for sure some students, pag maminig yung derivatives, ayaw na nila. Pero sa akin kasi, pag mahirap yan, tas hindi mo siya mapadali, baka may problema ka in terms of understanding the concept. So for me, I give emphasis on understanding the basic concepts. And for me, during the board, actually, yung may maraming questions doon yung para sa akin na dapat naintindihan mo yung basic or else kung hindi mo naintindihan yung basic, mahihirapan ka. So, yun. Pero during review naman, isang beses lang kasi talaga ako nag-formal review. Although nung college, may time na nakapasok ako sa isang sort of review school pero hindi ko tinake lahat ng subjects. So, yung formal review ko na, I took my review in RESA. So, wala naman talagang special preparation kasi whatever material is given to me, yun yung aaralin ko, di ba? Yung sikreto lang talaga dun is, una, intindihin mo nga talaga yung basic concepts. And second is, kailangan nagsusulat ka. So, meaning to say, pag may sinabing professor, lalo na kung alam mong importante yun, isulat mo. Kasi, few days before the board, actually a month before the board, dun talaga ako nag-ramp, dun ako nag-aaral. Pero, nagawa ko yun kasi alam ko, from day 1 of my review up to the last day of review, nagsusulat ako. So, yun yung advice ko sa inyo Intindihin yung basic concepts. And second is, magsulat. So, yun lang. And of course, time management. You really need to manage your time. And for me, pag sinabi mong preparation for the board exam, it's not just educational or mental preparation. More importantly, you need to prepare your emotional state. So meaning to say, you need to be emotionally prepared, you need to be spiritually prepared, and of course, you need to be physically prepared because you need to be healthy by the time you take the board.
Favorite board subject and topic, and why?
Okay. Favorite board subject is Management Advisory Services. Bakit? Kasi for me, sobrang practical niya. Alam mo yung mga bagay na syempre tatanungin mo yung sarili mo, di ba? Saan ko magagamit to after ng board? O saan ko magagamit to sa tunay na buhay? So for me, yung Management Advisory Services na subject, sobrang useful niya. Lalo na dun sa, ito yung favorite kong topic dun, yung differential analysis. Pag magde-decide ka, gaano ba ka-beneficial sa'yo yung decision mo if you will compare your decision right now versus, for example, decision 1 versus decision 2. So for me, sobrang na-apply ko siya up to now yung topic na yon at yung subject na yun, sobrang gusto ko talaga siya kasi kaya ko siyang i-apply in the practical sense. Least favorite board subject and topic and why. So for me, pinaka-ayoko, or sabihin nila natin, hindi naman sa ayaw ko, pero yung parang hindi ko talaga masyado mag-gets during that time is auditing theory. Parang for me, sobrang technical niya. At hindi ko siya ma-imagine or ma-visualize in a real-life scenario. So, yun, hirap akong intindihin siya actually. Tapos sobrang inaaral ko siya during my time kasi sobrang nahihirapan talaga ako.
Best advice you received before taking the exam?
Actually, honestly, hindi ko na maalala ha. Pero may isa akong naaalalang scenario eh. Yung may nagsabi sa amin na hindi kami papasa ng board. Isipin mo yun. Magtitake ka na lang ng board, isipin pa nila hindi ka papasa. I turned it around and I looked at it on the positive side because I know I somehow prepared for the board exam. And I know I've invested not just time but of course sacrifices. That kind of negative comment fueled me to really make it to the board exam.
Worst advice you received after the exam?
Worst advice I received after the exam. So, ito muna no, ipuput ko siya into context. After taking the exam, of course, magulo yung utak ko. Kasi syempre, kakatapos mo lang mag-exam and then syempre, sa case ko, nag-top ako noon. At ang masakit during my time, kasi okay, nag-top ako ng board, pero may mga friends ako na bumagsak. So, mahirap yung case na yon. So, magulo yung utak ko noon actually. Pero syempre, masaya ako. Masaya ako for myself. Nalulungkot ako somehow for some of my friends who didn't make it that time. Pero kung ilalagay ko naman siya in terms of advice na na-receive ko after taking the exam, honestly, wala akong maalala na hindi magandang advice na nabigay sa akin after the exam. Pero kung mayroon mang mga nagbigay sa akin ng hindi magandang advice, well, for me, if they have a good intention, so I'll take it with a sense of gratitude.
Best advice you can give to all exam takers, especially top-notch aspirants?
Ang hirap naman pag sinabing best, di ba? Pero bibigyan ko na lang kayo ng advice based from my experience. So, for me, you cannot discount the benefits of preparing really hard for the board exam. So, yung nasabi ko kanina na preparations, mentally, physically, emotionally, and of course, spiritually. So, kasama na yan sa ingredient. Second is, you need to be humble. You need to stay humble for you to, first, during the board, or during and prior to the board, you really need to be humble kasi it will allow you to be more aware of the areas that you need to improve on. And after the board, especially if you top the board, no, kailangan humble ka kasi syempre darating na dyan yung praises ng mga tao. So, kailangan alam mo na dapat nakatapak ka pa rin sa lupa. And lastly, you need to have a sense of gratitude. Meaning, kailangan hindi ka makalimot magpasalamat sa mga taong tumulong sa'yo. At doon sa mga taong sabihin na lang natin nanghamak sa'yo, magpasalamat ka pa din kasi without them, walang kwento yung buhay.
Why did you start with SGV right after passing the boards?
Okay, why did I start in SGV? Bakit nga ba? Honestly kasi syempre, SGV is SGV. Diba? Marami dyan yung mga magagaling at saka marami dyan yung alam ko talagang subok na sa industry, especially in terms of financial services. And it's the biggest auditing firm here in the Philippines. So, yun yung naging top choice ko, SGV. Okay, so my biggest advocacy or aspiration in life is gusto ko talagang makatulong lalo na dun sa mga street children. So, alam ko, hindi man ngayon hindi man ako makatulong in a large scale ngayon. In the future, I will really dedicate time and effort for me to help them.
Given the opportunity, would you have chosen a different career path?
Okay, sige. Ganito ko sasagutin yung question na yan. Una, there is always an opportunity. My question is, what's keeping you away from that opportunity? Diba? So, if you want to pursue something, and if you really want to do it, then I have a feeling that no one should stop you. Now, if I were to have another career other than being a CPA or being an accountant, well, for me, I want to be in the medical profession. Well, for me, it's not a profession. It's more of advocacy and vocation. So, para sa akin, iba talaga kasi yung hirap na pinagdadaanan, lalo na ng mga nurses dito sa Philippines. So, nagkasakit si mama, sabi ko, grabe, sobra yung pagpapasalamat ko dun sa mga nurses na tumulong sa kanya. So, if I were to have, for example, sabihin natin, if I were given more time to study and serve other people, of course, I'll do it. And for other profession, gusto ko talaga yung medical field.
Tell me about accounting, how it helps people, and on how interested parties could help accounting and other people.
So when I first heard about accounting, I checked their objectives, and one of their objectives is to spread financial literacy, which is a topic really close to my heart, especially now that I am also investing and trading in the stock market. And for these types of organizations who wanted to spread financial literacy, I am really trying my best to help and support them.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Sinigang or adobo?
Adobo.
Jollibee or McDo?
Bidang saya.
Paris or Rome?
Paris.
Nike or Adidas?
Adidas.
Steve Jobs or Bill Gates?
Bill Gates.
Beach or mountain?
Beach.
Book or magic scene?
Magic Sing.
Team Bea or Team Julia?
OMG. Of course, Team Bea.